Well, I want to welcome Kelly again. She is an amazing consultant, and she's going to share a little bit with me and about who Pampered Chef is and what consultants do. So, before we get started and jump in, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, Kelly?
Sure, of course. I am so excited to be here tonight and honored to be able to speak with all of you guys. So for starters, I am a stay-at-home mom and a stay-at-home wife, as I call it. I have been married for almost nine years. It'll be, yes, 9 years. I know. End of this month. We are in September, right? End of this month, 9 years. We have 3 little kids who are honestly just our pride and joy. We have Audrina, who's 6, Ava, who's 4, so 2 girls, and our little one, he's not very little, but he's a boy, obviously, I said he, and his name's Ezra, and he's 13 months old. So, yeah, I guess one fun fact about myself would be that I'm a registered dietitian by trade. Not many people know that about me, and before staying at home with my kids, I actually used to work in food labeling, so that's something fun. And Pampered Chef, oh my gosh. So unlike a lot of people, I actually didn't learn about or be introduced to Pampered Chef until I was an adult. And when I was introduced to Pampered Chef, at the time, it was a big transition in my life, okay? So I had just started staying at home. I had a 2-year-old and a 6-month-old at home, so it was kind of a crazy time. But I was invited to a virtual Pampered Chef party from a friend of mine, and honestly, I just remember falling in love with the products, and I wanted all the things. Just like many of us, I had a never-ending wish list, and the deluxe air fryer was on the top of that wish list, okay? But as a newly stay-at-home mom, I realized like that wasn't within my budget. So I started really paying attention to what the consultant was doing of that party. She had kids that were close in age to my kids, and I just loved what she was doing, incorporating her kids into the kitchen and cooking with her. So I started looking into the business side of Pampered Chef. And fast forward to January of 2021, I went out on a little bit of a whim and I joined Pampered Chef, mainly for an air fryer, but I haven't looked back since, to be honest. So Pampered Chef has just been the biggest surprise blessing, I call it, of my life and my family's life too.
I love it. I love it. I also am very proud to be part of the Pampered Chef family, and I could talk all day about it. You all know that. But you as a consultant live that, Kelly. So over 80 million people across North America right now work a side hustle. And Pampered Chef has something that most companies don't, and that is providing a side hustle with heart, which is really something very special. Similar to right here, consultants can give back with these partnerships with Feeding America and Food Banks America, and Food Banks Canada. It is really, really exciting. So Kelly, can you share beyond the income what this opportunity has done for you?
Yeah, definitely. So while it is such a blessing to be able to provide for my family through Pampered Chef's income, honestly, Pampered Chef has given me so much more than just that. I mean, for starters, Pampered Chef gave me a creative outlet that I didn't know that I needed at the time when I started staying home with 2 little ones. It gave me something for myself, which was huge. It has given me deeply discounted and free products that more than I could dream of, honestly. It has given me the opportunity to earn vacations and go on vacations with my husband, which is huge in itself because we wouldn't do that if it weren't for Pampered Chef. But honestly, most importantly, Pampered Chef has given me the ability to be home with my kids and really to not miss a minute of their childhood, which is super important to me. I'm honestly just so proud to be a part of a trusted brand like Pampered Chef. I mean, the fact that we're part of Berkshire Hathaway in itself, that just speaks volumes to me. And the support that I get from Pampered Chef is truly unmatched. As a consultant, Pampered Chef, they just genuinely care about you as a consultant and about you succeeding. They give you all the tools you could possibly need for your business to succeed. Some of the tools are the digital tools that they give us that include your Pampered Chef, your personal website, and people can order through that. They also give us tons and tons of beautiful marketing support, which includes product images and videos and even like lucrative, amazing trainings to take advantage of. And honestly, not only all of those resources helped start my business off strong, but it's still, all of that are key ingredients to my business and the success that I'm having today. So I'm super grateful for all of that. I will say though, one unexpected perk that I really wasn't envisioning from joining Pampered Chef is definitely the supportive community that I have gotten through Pampered Chef and the friendships that I've gained. I truly treasure the community of Pampered Chef, and I don't know what I would do without these women in my life and these friendships. I rely on them not just for their love and support of my business, but even for my personal life as well.
Oh, really great stuff. And I love that you mentioned that we're a Berkshire Hathaway company. I love the quote from Warren Buffett when he says, "Someone is sitting in the shade today because somebody planted a tree a long time ago." It just gives me goosebumps. So if you could use a little bit of shade in your life, we invite you to be part of the legacy that our founder, Doris Christopher, began 44 years ago. So we know our customers make amazing consultants because they love the products. And in fact, some of our most successful consultants leveled up from being customers. So a lot of people know Pampered Chef products, but they're not too familiar with what a consultant does. So can you share a little bit about that with us?
Yeah, of course. So it may sound a little crazy to some people, but I literally say I get paid to cook for my family. I'm sharing products and recipes that I love and that I use in my own kitchen every single day. And these products honestly make my life easier in the kitchen. Speaking from someone who might be a registered dietitian by trade, but I'm not the most comfortable or the best in the kitchen. And so that makes a big difference to me. What I really love is that I'm able to share that with others to help them and their families make mealtime more enjoyable and just easier all around. I mean, if you ask me, that's a win-win, right? And the best part is that I can do this like on my own schedule, at my own time, around my family's busy schedule as well. And what I've really started to enjoy with my business is that sharing the business. I've become very passionate about sharing this business with others. I've learned throughout the last few years that you really never know who might benefit from this business and who might need this in their life. You know, back in 2021 when I joined for an air fryer, and I literally had no idea that I might actually really need this business today, or that my family might actually really need this business today. We don't know what life is going to throw at us, right? It's very unpredictable, obviously, and unfortunately, my family and I experienced that back in December of 2022, at the age of 33. My husband was diagnosed with ALS, and since then, our life has truly been just flipped upside down. However, what I can say is being a part of Pampered Chef has helped me tremendously in supporting my family during this extremely difficult time. And for that, I am just eternally grateful for.
I love how the opportunity at Pampered Chef and the community fit perfectly in your life. In fact, that leads us to the next point, which so many people who need a side hustle talk about, and that's flexibility. So many people work a full-time job, and flexibility is really important. So can you tell us how you fit this into your busy life?
Yes, oh my gosh, flexibility is huge, right? For all of us, no matter what stage or age you are in life. So thanks to Pampered Chef and its flexibility, I am able to spend more time at home and with my family, which is honestly what matters most to me, especially right now in our lives, and what's most important. But the flexibility is great because I can work whenever or wherever I want. doesn't matter what's going on in my life or what comes up, I'm still able to work. I'm able to take little pockets of time throughout my day and work my business throughout my day, no matter what we're doing, really. So whether it be driving to doctor appointments for my husband, or I might be going to my kids', sporting events. Sometimes my little one naps, so I can work during that time. Either early in the morning, I wake up before the kids wake up, hopefully, or late at night after they finally go to bed. Sometimes I'm able to work then too. So it's just really, really nice having that flexibility and being able to work from my phone anywhere, anytime around my family's busy schedule. I also love that I can party my way. So when I say that, what I mean by that is I get to choose if I want to do all virtual parties or if I want to do all live in-home parties. If I want to do a little mix of both, I can do that. I can go live on social media, or maybe one day I'm not really feeling up to that, right? Instead, I can take some videos or some pictures and just post that instead. It's just nice that I get to choose what is best for me, and as a Pampered Chef consultant, so can you. So that part is huge. Being a part of Pampered Chef has honestly just been the most rewarding experience. And if you haven't heard me say it already, one of my biggest life blessings so far. But honestly, I think that our founder, Doris Christopher, I think that she puts it best when she says that, this business is just too good not to share.
I love that. Thank you so much, Kelly. And thank you so much for sharing. Your story is truly, truly inspirational. So if you're looking for extra income, a trusted company that aligns with your values, financial stability with a strong reputation, you may have just found it. So we invite you to talk to your consultant about becoming a consultant of your own. So thank you again, Kelly.
Thank you.